consistently, I think, which is impressive, especially with the jump splash angles. But, you know, we talked a lot about that match. I'm excited because we had a chance to talk to Bonchan and hear some thoughts from the Evo champion. So let's go down to that interview with him.
はい、ボンちゃんという名前でやってます。出身地は日本の東京で、格闘ゲーム歴は20年くらいです。メインキャラはサガットとカリンです。理由は、サガットは好きだから、カリンは強いから以上です。上手い人とのプレーの比較っていうのが本当は大事なんですけど、やっぱ何がやれるかやれないかっていうのを知ることがまず大事なので、上手い人のプレーを見て自分はこれやれてないなとか、そういったところが上達への鍵なのかなと思います。大会で当たりたいのはパンクですね。当たりたくない人は誰だろう。プロブレム X ですかね。
I guess not surprising that Problem X was on there. We saw him training emoting earlier, actually, against Bison, and seemed pretty frustrated against some of the options.
Yeah, well, Bonchan was the first in today.
Yes.
We were there in the players' lounge. He was the first to walk in and immediately sat down and started looking at scenarios for he would play after this match, which I know if that's psychological warfare, because Nemo walked in as the second player, sat down and saw Bonchan training for the guy he'd play after he beat him.
He did not practice for Urian at all.
Nothing.
Yeah, he was like, I don't even need to practice against Urian. He was practicing against Karen or Bison, which he was like, okay, well, then I'll play that next. And speaking of which, he did not seem to care too much about Nemo, overlooked him, but we did get a chance to sit down and talk with Team Nemo, or Nemo from Team Liquid, and get some thoughts from him.
名前はネモです。で、出身は日本から来ました。で、チームは、チームリキッドで、格闘ゲームは20年ぐらいやってます。メインで使ってるのはユリアンで、使った理由はシーズン2で強くなったから。好きなスティックは、アーケードスティックで、好きな理由としては、昔からゲームセンターで遊ぶのが好きだったから、そのままアーケードスティックを使うっていう。当たりたいなと思ってるのは801で、当たりたくないなと思ってるのがプロブレム X。そうですね、なかなか自分ってその勝てなくなっちゃったと思うんですけど、ここに来て成績がどんどん良くなってるんで、優勝して優勝できるように応援してくださいっていう。
Yeah, Nemo has had an interesting season. He said he hasn't managed to win, but he has won online. He won the online, and he also won Headstomper in Sweden. So he has got 2 wins under his belt this season, but certainly nothing compared to Bonchan's list of accolades.
Yeah, I mean, this year for Bonchan has been insane. Yeah, it's been one of the most impressive, I think, like sets of performances that anybody's had. Those 4 back-to-back events that he won. Really, really impressive. And all year long, he's been playing fantastic. I think definitely one of those people that has a big chance to do the double. Get the Evo and Capcom Cup win in the same year.
Same year. Not been done.
No, not in the same year.
Had that great run from June to July. Taipei kicked it off with a 3rd place, and it was 4 premieres back-to-back-to-back. CEO versus Fighting Evo. Of course, the big one in Celtic Throwdown. He is ranked 2nd in the world right now. He beat Ryusei to get here 2-1, and I can't find any record of him playing against Nemo in a top 8 previously in Street Fighter 5. And they did play at Combo Breaker, and it was Nash versus Urian. So I've not seen this between these two, but we've definitely got some data to go by with Bonchan against Ryusei.
Yeah, I mean, this is a matchup that we've seen Bonchan play, it gets crushed early, play a few times already with this character, right? Instead of playing against Karen versus Urian, which is interesting. I think,
damn,
that's a big jump early to the corner. V-reversal, excellent choice, and you're going to see a lot of these fireballs come out, although Nemo, he's not easy to read with jumps or dashes or anything, so I think he's hard to play a fireball game against.
Nemo started this round out amazingly, immediately with the sweep to stop that Tiger Shot coming out, and he got the crush counter. Then he threw the 1 metallic sphere and immediately jumped.
Yes.
Because he knew that Bonchan was waiting for his turn to start this projectile game, because that's how Sagat is going to frustrate Urian, keep these Tiger Shots. He's going to use the high Tiger Shot to try and get frame advantage. That early jump roundhouse is great though. As soon as he gets frame advantage in the projectile war, he can either go back to the lows or he can do that early jump roundhouse.
Yeah, and the V skill is important in this matchup as well, so you get the extra damage on stuff. But that early jump, as you mentioned, very good against Urian in particular, that high jump heavy kick. Something we see quite a lot. This is one of those matchups where Sagat can kind of play the fireball game he normally wants to play. Big crush. And anytime he gets like an EX fireball or knockdown or something, he's going to take the V skill. Like right here, you can knock him back, V skill from full screen. And that trade, I think he'd rather have his V skill. Yeah, I mean, that's a huge anti-air. He's willing to give Urian armor, you know, for whatever reason, and take that damage, and you can see why. Bonchan sticking out crouching medium punch, that's buffered into the knee.
One of the things that Urian can't do in this matchup is block and walk forward. He will not gain any ground if he blocks the Tiger shots and tries to walk in. He's going to need to neutral jump.
Oh!
Again, shades of yesterday against 801 Strider.
Mix up, fake cross up or go behind here. Goes behind, Bonchan was looking for him to stay in the front.
Didn't even need to spend the bar. Normal chariot tackle closes it out.
Yeah, that's a rough guess. It's straight up, left, right, and I mean, Bonchan no meter or anything, so tough spot to beat.
Immediately dashes forward and wants to check again. Nice.
An uppercut, yeah.
Oh,
big
hard
punish.
reads.
Double forward heavy kick. Takes the knee for the knockdown, and look at this. You back roll, and look at all that space Bonchan has to now throw Tiger shots.
And he's scarred up as well, so the risk of the jump in.
It's a lot of damage. And this is where it's a little scary for Bonchan to throw those Tiger shots at this range. You can tell Nemo has scared. Look at the damage on that. And it hurts from so far away. Doesn't try any car uppercuts or anything off the knee drop.
I love the use of that. Oh, that's exactly what he was trying to stop with that light kick, and it worked before, but just too early. The coral punch clipped him.
Missed the forward medium punch into the left right.
Yeah, he's going to V-reversal that every time if he can.
Yeah, the mirror's out, but not for much longer. And now, I mean, I was just going to say, just about Bonchan doing standing light kick, standing medium kick, these safe kind of like mid-range buttons to check against Urian and prevent him from approaching very easily. Really well done. And I mean, this is, you know, I think a good example of how the matchup normally goes. Sagat can control mid-range with those Tiger shots and stuff very well. And it's about Nemo trying to create a one-chance scenario.
Yeah, he needs to take risks to get in. There's not a solid way to get around this projectile game. It's going to be either knee drop, a jump in, it's going to be a dash.
Raw knee.
It's really hard for him to get into a range where he can interrupt the start of a Tiger shot as well with that fierce, or with even Coral Punch.
Yeah, it's not easy. And you need charge for something like that, right? The charge heavy punch. You need the charge to really land a tackle to make Sagat scared of anything. And you see back roll that time, so Bonchan gets all that space after the knockdown.
Yeah, still block the Tiger shot afterwards.
Yeah, the dash up, the Tiger Cannon after. That's a lot of damage. Double short. Goes for the crouching combo.
CA, is that going to be enough? It probably is.
Yeah, it should be.
Just.
That's one of the things that you have to see in moments like that. I think a lot
Last hit.
Yeah, okay. A lot of times you're like, okay, do I have to like go for a reset here? Do I have enough meter? Like, what should I choose to do? Nemo scouted it.
I've been using this character long enough.
Good challenge. Saw the walk up from Bonchan after the standing medium punch. And you see that right after moments like that where you get reset close up, you see Bonchan afraid to always go for stuff like the immediate Tiger shot because he knows Nemo could jump.
No,
Missed
that was
it.
too late.
Yeah.
Didn't have the frame advantage he thought he did.
Meaty afterwards too, and that's the Dizzy. A clean game for Nemo. The meaty jab right there is so good too. Super plus, if they block it, you can set up a throw, or you can get a combo after. Very, very good. And Nemo recognized the hit confirmed after.
Straight into medium, right?
Yeah, maybe Bonchan shouldn't have done so much warm-up on the next characters and maybe done a bit more for Urian, but so far one apiece. Similar to what we saw yesterday against Ryusei, to be honest. Same kind of game plan for both characters. It's not like Nemo's bringing something new to the table, I think.
I feel like Nemo is certainly a lot less predictable in terms of when, and that sweep is definitely something that I didn't see Ryusei using. That sweep's a big risk, but the payoff is good. He gets the knockdown.
Ooh, no
and
cancel.
the meter game as well. The V-gauge game is good.
Yeah, Urian will always take an early mirror, I think. He's not going to be building 2 mirrors around usually or anything,
No.
but could you imagine?
I'm sure Nemo's imagining.
Walk up. I'm surprised there was no uppercut through that actually from Bonchan. That's something that I was expecting, maybe the EX uppercut through the sphere. Snap kick, he's been using that quite a bit.
Yeah, he's looking for tools that are just going to dissuade Bonchan from getting comfortable from throwing projectiles at that
Anti-air.
range. You cannot jump at Urian when he's got that V-gauge full up. What side's it going to be? The crouch medium switches. He went for a reset.
That was so sick. What? Full meter though for Nemo. It makes him really, really dangerous. He has the cannon available still off of a button. Oh, the knee drop.
Reaction.
EX Sphere connects.
I like the use of the EX Sphere as well.
Really good in that moment. Fast option, quick, covers like a backdash or something from Bonchan.
And it allows him, if he makes the right read and Bonchan just throws out the single tiger shot, it allows him to advance behind it as well. Ready with a knee drop, anti-air.
This is
No
looking
power
like
that time.
it's looking like one of those rounds where you just get eaten up by 2 car uppercuts, push to the corner early, but Nemo did a good job surviving. Neutral jump, no cancel.
Got counter hit by 2 mediums. Actually medium, 0 on block, but counter hit by the second one. Walk up, Batista bomb.
The dash
Still
up
no
after.
V trigger.
Yeah, close though. Tiger shot on
Oh,
the
it's
check.
there. He catches him with the low. We saw him practicing this combo.
50-50 left rider.
No, he doesn't care.
Never heard of it on the left right. Dash up from Nemo. EX.
Yeah, I like that EX Metallic Sphere at that range.
The combo. Oh, he was too far
for the quarrel. Oh, and the juggle was sick.
Man, he was so... He had like the perfect idea, the Nemo, but he was just a little too far and Bonchan knew it.
Yeah, this EX Metallic Sphere charged up from full screen is basically proving to be kind of like a bootleg EX Psycho Blast.
Yeah.
It's just able to walk behind it, advance behind it.
Big crush with that heavy kick. He's been using that a lot. Very good against a lot of Urian's buttons. Urian wants to walk back and do standing medium punch. Standing button, very susceptible to getting blown up by that heavy kick. Counter hit combo. Backdash again. Bonchan loves backdash on wake up.
Again, he said, at roundhouse.
Very
Flush
useful.
countering.
EX tackle. Check here from Bonchan. He has V-trigger as well. Activates it off the raw shot. That's a lot of damage. And a lot of corner carry. It makes his standing medium kick and his other far buttons very scary. EX spear. Walks back the challenge. Not enough to kill. The charge, he tried to use it to blow through the multiple hits. Walks back, light kick, snaps it out, and Bonchan goes up 2-1.
Dry size 22 heel, denying him that forward momentum.
Yeah, I like Bonchan trying to use the Tiger Charge too on reaction to the EX Sphere, right? To just challenge through it and blow through it with the multiple hits. It was a little slow in that instance, but I think it's a good idea.
What's the durability on that? Is it 4 or 5?
It's, I don't know which, actually. That's a good question. More than 2.
It's more than 2.
I would guess 5. Most of the V-trigger stuff like that is 5, so a lot of hits.
It's enough to deal with that charge metallic sphere.
And that's what it's used for.
That medium kick. Fortunate for Bonchan, an anti-air tiger shot.
Using it so many, just backing up over and over. Not, not jumping or really like letting him get away with something. Wow, the armor, yeah, armor would have been fine either way. The challenge.
Great. Ooh, again.
Yeah, tried to space out the knee, it whiffed, but it didn't even end up mattering. He got the button after. Anti-air. You saw him buffering before the
Just
jump
the
even
pump
began.
fake, yeah.
Yeah, he was like all but ready. And so now Bonchan set point. Dash up. Was buffering probably the uppercut in case it was a further knee drop. Sweet. R jump heavy kick. We see that a lot from Bonchan. Nemo.
Backdashing again.
Oh man, the sweep. I think that was actually punished on the low tiger. Yeah, spear goes through.
It's a low recovery.
Uppercut.
Damn, and that's a waste of a bar as well. A big win for Bonchan.
Yep. The
Back
perfect walk back.
again! My days, the whiff punish.
That was beautiful on the walk back. Uppercut for the W. Bonchan moving on to losers 3-1 over Liquid.
To close it out. Proves that he was right to be practicing those next matchups, but boy, was that not easy for him.
No, it was looking a little worrisome after that 1-1 scenario, but I think the way he handles that matchup is just so impressive. He really knows like when to snap out these far buttons or when to stick to the low tigers, high tigers. He's got a good kind of read on the rhythm and ranges where you need to stand and